Hello and welcome to the Leasing Seat. This week I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about calling first versus email and text leads. So, we get those leads that come into the system and we choose whether we're going to call first, whether we're going to email, or we're going to text. Which is the best practice for that? Let's see. So though we live in a day and age where 75% millennials prefer texting over calling, they find it more convenient, less disruptive. When it comes to leasing apartments, it's a little different. So just recently I was looking at a study from Lease Hawkeye that would take place in 2019, where prospects searching for apartments showed 60% of those prospects searching for an apartment home, 60% of those were actually inbound calls. 22% were leasing emails incoming, and 18% of those were leasing text messages. So it goes to show, prospects are still using phone calls. So let's talk about some of the pros when it comes to calling versus texting or email. One of the first pros are the calls are personal. You're the first impression our prospects receive when calling or visiting our communities. With a phone call, your personality and welcoming tone gets to shine through. With a phone call, your sales approach may get lost in an email. So it is a lot easier to convey your message, to talk about your community, to sell what you do best at over the phone versus email. Also, rapport building. We talk about this all the time. So that's a big pro when it comes to calling directly versus email or text. Calling first allows the rapport process to begin. It helps you gain insight as to what the prospect's needs are. Preferences allows you to fill out their hot buttons, which an email doesn't really do that for you. It doesn't do it as effectively. When a prospect is looking to move as soon as possible, a phone call allows you to get straight to the point and possibly ensures an appointment for that tour the same day. Simple as that, right? Our main goal, of course, with any call is to create a guest card, create a great first impression, and to try to get these prospects into the door so they can see our product. Email is always going to be an important communication factor. It necessarily isn't going to be the first tool you use when communicating with your prospect. Of course, if there is no phone number, then of course email is the first form of contact used. Alright, so just some notes to get you started on this first call. Be prepared before calling. Review the ILS email notes on your guest card. Start to visualize what apartment home works best for the prospect, along with selecting what units you would like to present on the call. Start the personalization process before the call even starts, if you can. Remember, your call may put you ahead of the competition. While they're responding to internet leads via email and text messaging, you have already called, built rapport with the prospect, and you left a great first impression. Thank you guys for joining. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.